Shy Bro, Father James with Father Hank.
Hey,
Happy Lent.
happy Lent.
Father Hank is in the man cave, and he
We're live.
gave a talk at St. Juliana this past Monday night. He's back. The prodigal son returned to the parish. He gave a prayer talk. So we're talking about what we are going to give up for Lent, also just the meaning of Lent. And I always think about this song when I think about what I have to give up for Lent.
Here's the jam.
Sweets and alcohol.
Ah, the classic staple.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, love. Bye-bye. How about you, Father Hank? What are you giving up?
I'm giving up alcohol, but also YouTube.
YouTube.
Completely up.
So, I'm playing this on YouTube right now.
Well,
This is
you're
violent.
doing
So
this.
can you watch other... Can we not watch YouTube then? When...
If you pull it up, it's your decision.
Okay.
I will piggyback
So
on
we
that.
can still watch Bob Ross on Saturday night?
Yeah,
After...
that is so necessary. Yes.
Yes.
Bob Ross.
And what was the other one besides YouTube?
Alcohol as well.
Oh, alcohol. Good. Join you on that.
Yeah, I like that one. You can't really-
I mean, I don't think neither of us are really alcoholics.
No.
I mean, so there's no addiction. It's not really my true love. I mean, the love of my life is Jesus. And I'm not saying it, but that's the whole point. You say bye-bye to these things that you're attached to so you can open the gates more for our Lord. By the way, Shrove Tuesday, you know,
What's Shrove Tuesday?
that's the other name for Mardi Gras.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you know the word shrove comes from...
Grove?
Nope. Shriven.
Ah.
And do you know what shriven?
Shriveled?
Yeah. Close, yeah. I wanted to say
I
something
could play
there,
this
but I
game
won't. Yeah.
all night.
Shriven, like a frightened turtle. No, it's just... Shriven is like to take something away. So...
Sheer.
Something similar. Like, you're taking away meat and whatnot. It's the last day. Also, the word carnival. Do you know where that comes from? Did we say that before? Carnival, carne, vale.
Carnivorous?
In Latin, vale means to fly. Carne, meat. So we say bye bye. The meat flies away, and that's why on Carnival or Mardi Gras we eat meat because it's gonna fly away on Ash Wednesday.
Bye-bye.
Anyways, what do you think about Lent, Father Hank? I mean, I like Lent. It's probably my favorite time of the year as a Catholic.
Yeah.
Time to focus.
It is interesting. When I was entering seminary, it wasn't until meeting some of the religious sisters, especially the ones down at OLA, Humboldt Park, one of the sisters said, "I love Lent. It's my favorite time of the year." I thought that is so strange. And yet she said it with such joy because for her, Lent is a time of focusing on Jesus and your relationship with Jesus. Just kind of this one-on-one time that the whole church is kind of taking a little bow out to focus on our Lord. So that was a big epiphany for me.
Was there any in your past, either as a seminarian or before that, any epic Lents that you ever had, or something that you gave up that during Lent that really you remember or struck you?
Gosh, I think maybe once as a kid I tried giving up complaining. I don't
Okay.
even know how well I did with that.
Stop whining.
Stop whining.
So Lent, I usually tell this like in some vocation stories. As in high school, I didn't necessarily know explicitly I was called to be a priest, but one Lent, I think it was my junior year of high school. I went to New Trier, right, which is a public high school. Father Hank went to Stevenson.
Also public.
And I decided for every time when I drove or when I went to New Trier in the morning, I would drive by my home church, Faith, Hope, and Charity. So one Lent, I went to daily mass.
Nice.
To the 7 a.m. mass, and I just, which was crazy to me to think like here as why would I do it as a junior, right? But Lent, I knew I wanted to do something extreme for God, and I'd already given stuff up, and I was like, let's up the ante a little bit. I also remember my freshman year of high school going to one of the Cubs early season Cubs game. It was one of my buddies. It was his birthday, and he was Jewish.
Nice.
And so it was a Friday in Lent, and afterwards we went to Yahtzee's. Yahtzee's is an awesome restaurant in Wrigleyville, and they have great wings, chicken wings. So there was like 4 or 5 of us, and we went to Yahtzee's afterwards for my Jewish buddy's birthday, and he got we had this like huge mountain of wings, and I remember I had the chicken wing in my hand, I was about to eat it, and then the light bulb went off like, whoa, it's a Friday in Lent.
Wow.
So I was the only Catholic guy in that group, and so I put the chicken wing down. I was eating celery the rest of the time. They were all like, "What are you doing? Like, what are you crazy?" I was like, "Hey, I'm Catholic. It's a Friday in Lent. I can't do this."
Wow.
They're like, "That's the stupidest thing we ever heard." I was like, "Yeah, well, it's what I do." But it forced me to publicly stand up for my faith
For sure.
and do something. Same with wearing ashes on Ash Wednesday in a public high school. I don't know if you ever did you wear your ashes through Stevenson?
Gosh, I think I went to the nighttime.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
I did. I was proud to wear them throughout New Trier and have all these kids look at me and be like, "Oh, you got dirt on your forehead, man." Just this hey, I'm Catholic. I'm proud to be a Catholic. Lent's a good opportunity to exercise these actions of piety. So, any suggestions for the people?
Ooh, something
For Lent?
extreme or something mild.
Let's start with the mild.
Start with
Let's go with the
something
mild salsa.
Mild salsa.
Bye love. What are some
Goodbye
loves
chocolate.
that they can say bye to?
Dubai chocolate. That's always a fan favorite in the Catholic world.
And what does that do when we so what do you feel when you would go for that
Yeah, I'm thinking right now
that jelly bean?
preparing myself for giving up YouTube, because I know in my brain I'm gonna want to go to YouTube after a long day and just kind of watch a funny video, or I like to watch Fool Us on YouTube, a little magic show with Penn and Teller. If I can divulge a little bit
right.
there. Anyway, but I'm gonna catch myself and realize, you know what? Maybe instead of YouTube, maybe I'm gonna pick up a rosary, or I'm gonna pick up a little bit of Book of the Psalms, just something to kind of follow along each day, and just make a little bit more room for interior prayer. It sounds kind of strange because we're already doing a lot of praying throughout the day, but sometimes I feel towards the end of my holy hour gosh, I could stay longer. I don't want to go just yet. And so to kind of bring myself back to that kind of desire, perhaps you feel that after Mass sometimes, just a great sense of peace. Maybe go back to that instead of the jelly bean.
Yeah.
Or YouTube.
Yeah, I like having a beer with the guys. And so when I go for that LaCroix instead, there's going to be all right, I don't need the beer, right? I don't need it. I try never to drink alone, by the way. I always try to do it
I
with
never
people.
drink alone.
Yeah, that's not a good habit to get into anyways, but I'm just going to think, all right, when I'm drinking that LaCroix, okay, it's for you, God. I don't need the beer. All I need is you. So maybe it is alcohol, folks. Maybe it is YouTube or
Cell
social
phone.
media.
Bonbons.
Limit the cell phone usage. That's always a good one. Yeah. Maybe after a certain hour of the night, after 6 o'clock, no phone.
Sure. Cursing.
Cursing's a good one to give up. Maybe praying in the morning, praying during your lunch break instead of eating. I don't know. Mm-hmm.
Maybe if you're doing virtual Mass, get really dressed up.
Oh, okay. Like the fancy bathrobe. Yeah.
That's right.
Anyways, folks, have a great Lent. We'll be praying for you, and we will see you next time. God bless.
Peace.